Hello everyone, my name is iluhicamina. I come from Sons of Kais Latam. We are here with Hauntzer for TSM. I'm so sorry for the loss. It was a tight game. What happened in the late game? Because they lost the difference because there was I think 9-9 in kills, and they have your team. I think they have the dragons. So what happened?
Um, yeah, it was a close game. I think we just made a few too many mistakes in the macro later that, like we gave them Baron for free and that kind of snowballed the game for them. After that, it was a close team fights, but like I feel like got 5 kills and the game was like pretty hard. It was pretty hard for us to like take back the control of the map after that. Yeah, and then early game we made a few mistakes of like chasing them too far, ended up hurting us. So yeah, not the cleanest game from us.
Normally when the season starts, some games they won, some the games they lose, but all the games is the preparation for the upcoming next. What do you think about it? It's important to lose the first games or not, or win the first games?
Um, well, yeah, the split is like it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? It doesn't matter how well you do early if you can't perform later on. So I would say losing early is not always the worst because as long as you learn from those losses, and you take away good things, just kind of you're not really losing, right? So you're still improving for the future, and that's the most important parts. And like from today's loss, I think we have a lot to learn, and we're gonna take home and prepare for next week with that.
Also, talking about the next week, what is your opinion as a player? They have now 3 games with 3 different teams per week. Is most harder or is just the same?
Um, I would say 3 games a week is more fun to play because there's just more action, and even though there's less scrim time, um, you can still find ways to practice. And I would say I enjoy playing more games per week.
Okay, and also this is the first question they made of community. What do you do when are you not playing League of Legends? Do you watch anime, go to movies, play another games?
So when I'm not playing League, I'm either hanging out with my friends or driving because I bought a manual car recently and I have to like get used to driving manual, and then playing guitar or working out. One of those. Usually one of those.
What type of guitarist are you?
Electric.
But like rock, metal, grunge.
Oh, type of music. Right now I'm trying to learn some blues, mainly like blues and
Wow,
rock. Yeah,
blues. Blues is nice. I
yeah.
love blues.
I love the sound of it.
Yeah. Also, they have main songs in Florida of the blues. So I love what the what the music offer Florida for the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Okay,
It's beautiful stuff.
and also, uh, what do you do when some split ends and some splits come in? Do you prepare mentally very well? Do you do something spiritual thing or some ritual or just go for camp and train for the next split?
So when the season ends, I usually like to relax for a little bit, but about like a month or so before the season starts, yeah, you just start playing League again. I kind of get a read on the meta, like see what different changes Riot has made to the game, and get used to that. And if my team is doing a boot camp, I'll boot camp with them. And sometimes I used to go to Korea by myself or with a friend and boot camp there. So definitely one of those.
Okay, and also, what do you do for don't get tilt in the matches?
What I do to not get tilted.
Yeah.
I just keep my mind relaxed. Don't take things like too seriously, so I don't stress myself out. And I mean, tilting is gonna happen from a loss, and after after I lost today, I'm like pretty mad, but it is what it is, and you can learn from it. So can't be too mad, right?
Okay, and also, what is your three best favorite champs do you
Favorite
have?
champs to play?
Yeah.
Ooh, favorite champs to play. I would say Fiora, Jax, and Nar are
Okay.
my three favorite.
And what is the most champs you hate to play against?
I hate to play against. That's there's lots. I would say Timo, Darius, and Rengar top. Those three things are just super annoying to lane against.
What is the most hate you or doesn't like it to be a top laner as a pro
The
player?
like the worst thing about top
Yeah.
lane is sometimes your jungler will not gank your lane, and enemy jungler will only gank your lane, and that's when you feel really sad because you can't play the game.
I am not pro player, but I'm a main jungler.
Mm.
When I saw the top laner is so push, they have so push the line. I
Yeah,
never go to the to try to gank because I can't gank.
yeah,
But when I saw see the line is push a favor, so
yeah.
I go to gank. But it's normally in Latin America all the top laners go to push. So
It's
that's
only
why
push. Yeah.
I don't gank top.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what is the most okay? What is your most memory like it in as being a pro player? What do you say? Ah, I love this moment in my life being a pro player.
Um, my favorite memory would probably be winning the first championship because just playing in front of a crowd that big and actually winning is just such a great feeling. I feel like it's a feeling that only a few people in life can like experience, right? And definitely the most memorable. I think going forward in my life, like I'll definitely always remember that moment. And I would say competing in general, just like living and being a pro player is such a great memory as well that I will never forget it for the rest of my life.
Okay, two last questions. What do you what can be your advice to all the players rookies they want to be a top laner?
Ooh, advice to be a top laner. I would say figure out what kind of style you want to play first. Or do you want to be hard carry? Do you want to play a lot of split pushers? Or do you want to play more bruisers or play tanks? Like think of like what you're strong at and then get really good at that. So if you look at a player like Bin, for example, right, from LPL, he's really good at playing like Jax, Gwen, like Fiora, these split pushers, and he's mastered it to a point to that you can play at the highest level, right? I would say for aspiring pros or rookies, like figure out your style and get really good at that first before you move on to like trying to play other stuff.
Okay, and for last, thank you very much for that answer. It was very good. And for last, um, do you want to send some message to all the people in Latin?
I can't speak Spanish that well, but yeah, thank you for the
I,
support. I hope Riot hosts like an LCS finals in like Mexico or something or Latin America sometime. I think that'll be awesome. And
yeah.
I know the fans are super passionate over there, and um, yeah, it's just a great atmosphere. Latam.
Okay.
I would love to like play there one day.
Thank you very much for this interview. I like it so much, and see you. I hope to win your upcoming next match.
Thank you.